Let's keep on rocking. So now we got at 89, we got Marshawn Lattimore.
Now
For
starting to talk.
y'all that know me, I am a Marshawn Lattimore fan. Um, Me personally, I think Marshawn Lattimore is a top five cornerback in the NFL. A lot of people don't have they have him a lot lower, but I appreciate how he travels the field with the number one receiver. You gotta respect that.
Yeah, man, that's a true veteran cornerback right there. Like, I got nothing but respect for Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore is actually probably me count. He's definitely in my top five favorite players and on the Saints, like of all time. Because Marshawn Lattimore actually just
He's a dog.
he's a generational person, man. Like when he retires, that's gonna be a big thing.
All right, so 89, 88 is Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions. I think he had a good season. Um, 9.5 sacks as a rookie is good. That's a great rookie season. But to be top 100,
He too high.
I don't know.
He too high for this right now. Like
Okay.
like if he was gonna be on the list, he definitely should have been within the 90s. As a matter of fact, since we're talking about it, he can go back and switch his spot. He could go right back there and switch his spot with Tristan. Like I'm just like I don't understand why. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't
Right.
understand, but like it's too early for him to be that high on the list above Tristan. It don't make sense to me, but I
Okay.
understand.
So what I'm gonna start doing, bro, I'm gonna start grouping some people together because this is a beast of a list.
Yeah,
so
uh,
um So 87 is Chris Lindstrom, the guard from the Atlanta Falcons. He was a second team All Pro. Justin Fields is 86, and Laramie Tunsil is 85. I am a Laramie Tunsil fan. I think he is at a really good spot. He might be a little higher. I think Justin Fields is actually at a good spot. I know a lot of people are kind of high on Justin Fields, but I need to see him actually be productive. A lot of people talk like he uses his legs really good. I
right.
understand that, but like I want to see him like actually produce as a quarterback, make
True.
throws. A lot of people are saying what they've been saying, but now the Bears added some wide receivers, so let's see what he got.
Yeah, I mean, like he's got a lot of rushing. He almost broke the record for rushing yards for a quarterback on the Bears. And like the thing about it is he's got 2,200 passing yards, but although he does have 17 like passing touchdowns, which is really good. So I mean, it just kind of depends on how his play is going to work going forward. Chris Lindrum, definitely a great guard. I
Yeah.
respect him a lot. Second team All Pro, as you said. I think he's actually keeping that Falcons offense together. We're gonna have to see where Mariota kind of goes at from here as a quarterback and how that kind of progresses. As I've
No,
said,
Ritter now is Desmond Ritter now. Desmond
it's
Ritter is
Desmond Ritter now. I apologize. It's Desmond Ritter, and I just got to see what Desmond Ritter's done. I didn't see a lot last year, but again, they were an incomplete team, which they went and got a lot of pieces off the draft. So I mean, I'll see what happens.
okay. So we got 84 through 80 is Zadarius Smith, is defensive end. We got Teron Armstead, tackle. Tua, quarterback. Christian Wilkins, defensive tackle, and then Mark Andrews is at 80. I think Mark Andrews has established himself as the third best tight end in football behind Kelsey and Kittle. So I would say he's number three right now, until proven otherwise. So I think he should be a little higher. Tua is kind of weird because of his injuries. He played good when he played. So I'm gonna just kind of leave him where he's at. Zadarius Smith is on the older side of his career, but still, he still had 10 sacks. I think you put him on Cleveland, on the other side of Miles Garrett. Now you create a monster because Miles Garrett is gonna do his thing, and then Teron Armstead can't never stay healthy enough, but he's
Right.
a great tackle, so I think he's right where he belongs.
Now, Tua, if we're going to go based off of his production from last year, Tua played phenomenal. Aside from all of the concussions and injuries that he had, based off of his merit, I will leave him there at 82 based off of it, and I respect him for what he's done. he actually had a very big come up from the previous years because I was very concerned about him. The same I was concerned about Daniel Jones, which is probably going to end up pulling up here later. Mark Andrews being the third best tight end, as you say. I know he's definitely top five. I'm going to have to revisit the top three, but I think Mark Andrews definitely needs to go higher up on this list because Mark Andrews was a solidified player that pushed the Baltimore Ravens as far as they really got. As much for me. I mean, the tremendous injuries that they had at running backs, Lamar Jackson being gone, although he came back, and then Mark Andrews really played a big factor on that team. So I would have put him way higher, but that's that. I at least have him in the 60s.
Okay, bet. So let's keep it pushing.